accounts yielded $180,000 for real community use. Kirkpatrick Construction forfeited its ill-gotten properties, sold at auction. Average recovery per family, $63,000. Property values rose 12% because markets love neighborhoods where criminals get roasted in daylight. We rebuilt governance from the studs. A new board elected by a turnout we'd never seen. Monthly fees cut to $35, live-streamed meetings, line-item budgets, and audit reports posted like clockwork. I serve as unpaid constitutional advisor. Margaret won a city council seat running on homeowner rights. Tom runs a veterans program on our common lawn. Sarah organized family support pods across 3 subdivisions. Florence, our brave whistleblower, now keeps the books as community treasurer and sleeps without checking the blinds. The ripples kept moving. Our case spawned a state Senate bill strengthening HOA oversight and due process. I testified on how weaponized bylaws become organized theft. The FBI stood up an HOA fraud task force. 3 other federal judges called to swap playbooks. The documentary, David vs. HOA Goliath, racked up awards. My YouTube sit-down crossed 2 million views. Law schools teach our file in federal jurisdiction and citizen empowerment. But the best part is local and small. The Justice Day Festival with food trucks and chalk drawings. The scholarship checks handed to kids who want to serve. Potlucks, where people arrive with casseroles and leave with phone trees. The memorial garden climbing a trellis of jasmine where red spray paint used to drip. Sometimes I pause on my porch and look at that forest green mailbox that allegedly didn't match standards, and I hear my mother's last words: stand up for what's right, even when it's hard. Justice requires patience, strategy, and perfect timing, but above all, it requires ordinary people refusing to surrender. So if an HOA bully is trying to turn rules into weapons where you live, here's your blueprint. Document everything, organize with neighbors, pull the original charter, check planning dockets, file with your state oversight board, and call the feds when governance smells like racketeering. Your horror story doesn't have to end in foreclosure. It can end in applause. Tell me where you're watching from. Drop your HOA nightmare in the comments and subscribe for more true stories where entitled Karens meet consequences. Because after 18 years on the bench and 6 months fighting suburban crime, here's what I know for certain. You have more power than they want you to believe, and together we use it.